Planning guided differentiated math doesn't have to be hard. Here are 3 quick steps to help you with your planning. First, let's list the skills needed to accomplish the task. I usually make a quick organizer that looks like this. Here's a sample of multiplication of decimals. I thought about what do my students need in order to be able to multiply decimals. So the first skill is they need to be able to multiply fluently. Second, they need to understand the algorithm for multiplying. And third, they need to understand the placement of the decimal. Next, I'll list out my students. As you can see, I've done in my far left column. Now it's time for step 2. I'm going to give a quick pre-assessment. This is just one problem or maybe 2 that shows me what my students do and don't get. I probably would do this the day before I teach this unit or the Friday before, and then give myself the weekend to kind of get the guided math groups ready to go. Okay, so here is a sample of what I might give them: 78 9/10 times 4. I can see that this student knows how to multiply the decimals, understands the algorithm, but does not understand decimal placement. So under my category here, I would mark on that third column an X. You can see here what that would look like. Then we go to our next student. I sit and I look and I see that, wow, they are multiplying fluently, they understand the decimal placement, and they understand the algorithm. This is a student that I wouldn't mark anything for on my sheet, although you could put checks in each column. And then I would start thinking about how am I going to differentiate for this child. But let's go ahead and go to the next sample. Here's my final sample. Oh, I'm looking and I can already see that then they were multiplying 9 times 4. They didn't get that correct. They thought that it was 40 and not 36. So I can see that they understand the algorithm and they understand decimal placement, but they don't have their facts. So there I'd place an X in the multiplying fluently column. It's worth noting here that when you do give this pre-assessment, you're going to have 2 to 3 students at least that say, I have no idea how to do this skill. So in this example where we're multiplying decimals, they may say, I don't know how to multiply decimals. And you say, it's okay. You know how to multiply. Go ahead and just multiply like normal and let me see what you know. Now it's time for that final planning. Let's put those groups together. I can already see here that I'll need 3 different groups for my planning. I know I'll need at least one group where I am teaching where the decimal placement goes. I will need one group that is my accelerated group, because after they finish maybe the independent grade that I have for them to do, they're going to need something else to do. This might be where I flip my lesson and I find something on the internet that advances. Maybe it's 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Maybe it's a mini project or passion project. But something for this group so that they're not only being peer tutors or just drilling and killing when they already understand how to do it. So I need to think of that differentiation. The final group that I have here will be that multiplying fluently group. Since they already have the skills, but they just don't have those facts, I probably would plan maybe some interactive games, some printables, just something that gets them practicing those so that they don't miss something they know how to do just because they don't remember their multiplication facts. So those are my 3 steps to planning guided math. List the skills that you need to accomplish the task, give a quick formative assessment, and then put the groups together. If you like what you see here, go check out my Teacher Pay Teachers. The link is listed below. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a comment. Hope you enjoyed.